All right, Jeremy, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. I want to talk a little bit about soccer first. How was the build-up play different this year compared to last year? What are the biggest differences you see?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of similarities actually in the way that we want to exploit different spaces around the field and making sure that we're not overdoing our freedoms, because we do have freedoms to try and attack defenses and unbalance them, but we also want to maintain good balance, good positions while attacking, and finding ways to get players in behind so we can get goal scoring opportunities. So I think the build up has nuances to it that are a little bit different. But that's also based on what the opponent's giving us, whether we're building in three, whether the striker's dropping a little bit deeper, whether the winger is coming into the pocket and working his way out. So it's really game by game, but we have clear principles that we want to continue to build off of.
And we all know Jeremy Ebobisse, the goal scorer for San Jose Earthquakes, but we don't know Jeremy Ebobisse, the person. You are the vice president of Black Players for Change, something you hold near to your heart and something that's very honorable for the whole community and the San Jose Earthquakes. What are some projects that you are working on this year to go ahead and raise awareness for Black Players for Change?
Yeah, I think the BPC, Black Players for Change, has been something very close to me, something that I've worked very hard on alongside a lot of other players and partners in the soccer ecosystem. And this last 6 months, I would say, has really been a transitional period. We've been fortunate to have been led by players this whole time, and while we still want to maintain that player-focused, player-centric approach, we recognize that it was time to really open up the search for a full-time executive director and see kind of where the chips would fall. So we are rounding out that process that we started at the end of last year, and we're looking forward to a leader that will continue to build on the successes that we've had, continue to partner and strengthen the works with the league, with our community partners, U.S. Soccer Foundation, Musco Lighting, etc., and really dive deeper into the infrastructure we've already built, as well as building out even more and lobbying for different policies within the league level to get diverse candidates in different positions.
And with Quincy Amarikwa, Justin Morrow, two other great Quakes that have also been a part of the organization, do you talk to them on a daily about when you were coming here to the Quakes, on how the organization was, and did you have a communication between them?
Yeah, I think anytime that you're on the move, I mean, we're all keeping up with each other's careers or post-careers now for Justin especially. So anytime that they have advice to share, as one of the younger players, I look up to that. That's something that as young players we need to feed off of, because they've shown the way how to be successful. You're looking at Quincy, 10-year career in MLS, maybe Justin a little bit more, MLS Cup champions, both of them. So it's not by luck that they accomplish what they accomplish, and by listening to them, hopefully you can accomplish similar goals and beyond.
And with the Juneteenth kit being one of the first in all professional sports, what do you think about the success of those kits, and do you feel like it could be bigger than it is?
I think there's always opportunity for growth. It's about whether the stakeholders involved are wanting to grow a certain initiative, whether it's the Juneteenth kits, Hometown Heroes, which debuted last year, and beyond. So what I liked most about those kits is that it really brought the community into it. They got a chance to see a piece of the players' mindset in the build up to it, wearing them with pride on the field, not just BBC, but all players in the MLSPA. And they got to take home a piece of history. So it's something that we've had good fortune and good support from the league on, and look forward to seeing how we can continue to execute on similar initiatives in the future.
And then talking a little bit about the creatives you work with in the Bay Area, I know you do work with some Oakland Roots creatives or some Oakland creatives. How is that part of your passion, and how is that affecting you as a person?
I think for me the game is beautiful, and I love to express my passion for it every day on the training field and in the game, but what makes it even more special are the relationships that you build. So I had the good fortune of playing with Max Hornstill in Portland with T2, and now to see him evolve his life and after his career into Neighborhood Sports Club and the creative brand studio that they're trying to build, it's my pleasure to be a supporting friend in that endeavor, and to any of my other teammates kind of going through similar paths. I mean, I'm here for that. I know they would be here for me, and together, as we've worked on a team on the field, we've accomplished great things, and we're going to do the same thing off the field in whatever capacity.
And then last question, Jeremy, if you don't mind. The Q collar, you made a post last month about it, and what made you make that decision, or did you find them? Did they reach out to you? And then how much confidence does Q collar give you?
Yeah, I had an athletic trainer here who got a shipment from them and offered it to me, no pressure or anything, and I wore it during the off season. Felt like it wasn't cumbersome getting in my way, so I was like, why not give it a try? And as I looked up the science, I thought it was something that was worth taking a chance on, and ultimately that led to conversations with them, organic conversations. And I think it's highly important that at minimum we're having this conversation about brain safety, because there's going to be a lot of developments, a lot of research that comes out over the years, some positive, some negative, and I hope Q collar is a part of the positive as it's been in the past. And if so, I mean, it's a good opportunity for players to be proactive about their health as they would be with any other body part.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate your time.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.